U-Level hardscape leveling system. Button functions. As you can see, we have only two buttons, power and zero. We have a brief description of those on the left-hand side, just to refresh your memory if you need it. Okay, initially you'll simply tap the power button to turn the level on. You'll see the version firmware running at the bottom of the level when it first comes on. That will be occasionally updated, and we do that through the app over the air. A lot of really cool features are coming, and all you have to do is just update it to get those. Your level will not go out of style. Once the level first comes on, we can take the power button and we can scroll through different scales. Right here we have centimeters. We have feet, inches, and fractions. We have inches and fractions. We have feet, inches, and tenths of an inch. And we have inches and tenths of an inch. We also have an engineering scale that's built into the app. I actually prefer to operate in the inches and fractions of an inch. Now, as you notice, when we first started the level, we have the zero button on the left-hand side that also has a backlight. So for dark conditions, that backlight is extremely useful. I don't think there's another instrument on the market that does this, that has the backlight. And we have the zero function, which makes work so much easier. Anywhere you sit the display, you can zero or make that your reference or your starting point by simply holding the zero button down. You'll hear a little beep in 5 seconds. Now you have zeroed the level anywhere you want. So all of your work, whether you do this on the front porch, back porch, drive, manhole cover, if you're working on engineering measurements, that becomes your zero or your reference. Now, I'm going to show you also, we have the ability to connect this to a smart device via Bluetooth. So we'll hold the zero and tap power, and you'll see our little Bluetooth icon come on. That will allow you to do some amazing things in 3D terrain mapping, and that's where the heart of the magic is this is actually a very sensitive, complicated industrial computer, and anything that you can imagine you want to do with the data, we can make it do. All right, now I'm going to zero it on this block to show you a range function. Once again, we'll just simply hold this down. You hear a little beep and we go into zero once again. Now to put it into the range, we hold the power down and tap zero. Now we have the range function. I'm going to set this, and it will make sense to you when as we get into it. We can set it right now. This, I've got it at an inch. We can bring it back down, set it at a half an inch. So what we'll do with this is, say you're putting in dense grade and you have a half-inch tolerance. You can go up or down from your 0 point or your reference point a half of an inch. You'll set the 0 point where you want it, zero it out just like we did earlier. You'll get a green light if you're within that half-inch range. If you raise this above that range, you're going to get a blue light. If you lower it below the initial range we set it, you're going to get a red light. This increases your workforce, the work base. They don't even have to look at a number. All they have to do is see if green is good, blue is high, red is low. That's about as simple as it gets. Take it back out of the range mode. In 20 minutes, the level will automatically cut off if it hasn't been moved. Turning it back on will reset everything to the exact parameters that you had before the level turned off. And then to really get in, like I say, to the heart of the magic, you need to operate through this Bluetooth into your app. And we have a separate short video that will tell you how to do that. Thank you.